You, aside yourself, you say, following this path, I feel enriched. I feel like a new person. What happens? What could you say to another person? To me, happens like this. Following these things, I feel like this. What could you say when you look at yourself and talking to another person? Try to listen, try to read. It had this effect on me. What could you say? Well, I'm used to reasoning with feelings, but first of all, with data, with what I see on an objective level in my life, which has been completely positive in all aspects. I'm realizing that since I started on this path, first of all, I've been able to untie karmic ties for me that 10 years ago seemed indissoluble, almost as if I thought I would never get out of it. Unfortunately, when you are a child and you grow up in a system that does not recognize you, that puts you aside, tramples on you, all those tools that you have to be able to evolve, to be able to self-determine, it's yourself that puts them aside because you see that you cannot do it. You see that you have no guidance. You see that this world does not belong to you. And therefore, the moment you enter this path, where you have the instructions to get out of certain situations, and indeed become something more. I was speaking of cosmic consciousness because you become more. You understand that Sante Pagano al piano Appi no longer exists. Heaven exists through you because you become an instrument. You become power in the expression of a love, of an act directed towards justice that has no measure of logic. You begin to see a reality that your eyes would never have imagined. You begin to see the light because the darkness that you could live before that, you see today in the eye of your neighbor, you no longer recognize. You begin to love temptation. You begin to love even events. The challenge is a growth and a mission, and therefore the importance of the contact, the importance of the extraterrestrial reality, the importance of the ufological reality, if untied from all this, does not make sense. Here I have been able to understand this, and I've been able to bring it back in every argument, in every situation that I find myself in front of. Bring back the sky wherever we go. Here today, I feel this. I feel a great love that does not belong to me. I feel a flame of justice that does not belong to me, as my body does not belong to me, as I do not belong to myself. It's the same thing that Giorgio Bongiovanni said 10 years ago that I did not understand. I said, but what does this man say? I could never relegate it to myself of selfishness, live my... I make simple examples. If tomorrow a friend tells me, tomorrow I have to go and shout in the square, I need your computer, give it to me. I need your car, give it to me. I need that after you have worked 15 hours, you leave your family aside. Without sleeping, come, let's go, shout in the square. I do this. I would have done it 10 years ago, so I see all these things, objective data about myself, that now come naturally to me, and they give me joy to go ahead. And they also give me power, because the moment you enter into this law and you begin to determine what happens around you, you begin to determine what can happen to others. You begin to determine the reality of your events. So this is the power of the message. It's not the extraterrestrial ship. The extraterrestrial ship is a vehicle. It's an aircraft that through it a message is coming. Beings are coming. But we have to understand what they want. Otherwise, no one is interested.